Today I'm gonna do Basketball Wives LA Season 5 Episode 1. But before I do, shout out to JBGC Blog. If you're not checking out JBGC Blog's website, make sure you check it out. It's at J's Reality TV blogspot.com. And if it wasn't him, I wouldn't have been probably reviewing this show because I probably was over Basketball Wives. But since want to know my opinion, I'm going to do the review for Basketball Wives LA this season. And sorry this is late, but if you don't know me and you new to my channel, I was on vacation when it started. So that's why this is late. But with that being said, let's get into it. Jackie Crazy Self is back. We have some new players in the game on this season, but we'll get into them as they come on the show. But Jackie and Shie, they meet up first, and they talking about Doug and talking about the whole Brandy situation of what happened on the last end of season 4. And let me tell y'all, for y'all the new people, I'm not a Shie fan at all. Period, point blank. I have things of why I think her being a boss should not be on this show. I agree with Brandy. If you the boss bitch, you should not be fraternizing with your employees because you fair game to be talked to, talked about, whatever. You know what I'm saying? When you on this show. And I wouldn't look at you as a boss when you kicking it with us, going on vacation, drinking, all that kind of stuff. You fair game. So that's the only thing I agree with on Brandy. But at the same time, Brandy, if you're gonna talk to your boss like that, but you still at work, it's consequences to your actions. But apparently, Shani didn't have that much fucking pull, apparently. That this girl is still on the fucking show. I don't care how hard she tried to act, bitch. Apparently, you didn't have that much pull that this girl is still on the show. Fuck her. Oh, she apologized, so I didn't think I had to fire her. No, bitch, you couldn't fire her. That's why she's still on here, and that's why she's still gonna be able to say what she want to say this season. I'm just saying. But anyway, like I said, Doug and Jackie was talking because I get irritated when it comes to her. Doug and Jackie, I mean Shani and Jackie was talking about Doug going having this opportunity to go coach somewhere else or whatever, and he loves basketball, love coaching, so he gonna go to Reno, might go to Sacramento, but she wants to go with him because he is a sex addict and she can't be leaving him by himself because then she's scared his old ass is gonna go get it from somewhere else. And by him being a basketball coach, these girls will give it to him. But my thing is, y'all been married for a long time. You don't trust your husband enough to think, like, bitch, why you there? Why are y'all together? It's like, what is it for the status of you saying you married to Doug Christie? Because, I don't understand this whole, you guys, it's not like you guys are newly married and you think something might happen. You guys have been married a long time. So for you not to be able to go with him weeks at a time, you scared he might cheat or girl, I was looking at her like Shani was looking at her. And then she said that she has the balls check every time she see him and see if they still full. I'm just like, you are the most insecure woman I've ever seen in my life. And I've seen some very insecure women. This bitch is too old. And saying she a boss bitch to be acting like this. I don't understand how a woman can't be without her man for so length of a time. Like, are you crazy? Like, this is what he does. She irritated me with that. But whatever. Then they talked about Brandy and how they feel like Brandy owes Shani an apology. I don't think so, but whatever. Jackie is, she's gonna be the middleman this season, and she's gonna be always in some bullshit. But cause she's saying Brandy owed her an apology, but when you with Brandy, you don't say that shit. Um, being the way Shani talks about Brandy and say you ain't got a problem with her, but then call her, you say you'll put her in the trash. It's like you do have a problem with her. Stop fucking lying. You just mad because you really couldn't fire her. That's what it is. Anyway, Brandy and her friend Duffy is in Dallas. This is where we get introduced to Duffy. She's a real good friend to Brandy. Been knowing her a long time. Um, they're like sisters more than friends. And Duffy is a DJ. She's a mom, and she's goes with a guy that's a basketball agent named Amon. Okay, I have no problems with Duffy this episode whatsoever. But they're talking about Jason being in China and how they're still separated. Brandy and Jason still separated because he's still doing the same fuck shit he was doing. He was just lying in front of the camera saying he gonna be a better person. But you know, when temptation comes along and they ain't there and they still having issues, it happens again. And she's separated from his ass, and she's cool with them being separated. I feel like they need to be. They need to be separated. They don't need to get back together. It's gonna happen again. I just really feel like that. Then they talked about the group of girls and her going back to LA. Should she go back to LA and all this kind of stuff? And you know, Duffy is telling her she should go back. She's talked to her boyfriend and she told him that she wants to go to LA and move to LA because it's a better opportunity. It just kills me when people always think that. Just imagine how many people in LA and how long people have been saying this, that LA makes stars and I want to be a star. And then you get out there and you struggling in a motherfucker because first of all, LA is expensive, is overpopulated. Everybody is trying to become somebody out there. I just okay, I think she probably could have came to Vegas or somewhere surrounding and made a name for herself big, then try to go straight to LA. Everybody is a DJ in LA. I'm just I'm just saying. I just hope she has something to fall back on. Um, moving to LA. I just really do. I hope being on this show make her a name for herself and or give her better opportunities. But everybody trying to run to LA just thinking that's gonna make them a star. Girl, I got news for fucking you. I'm just saying. Um, but they talked about the girls and they talked about Shani, and I agree with her with Brandy when she was like Shani expect that she can clap at people and not expect to be clapped back on, and I agree with that. I totally agree with what Brandy was saying about Shani. I don't think she owed her an apology. I don't think they should be friends. Try to be friends for what? Like they don't like each other, how each other roll. Okay, cool, bye. Like, y'all too grown for this shit. I hope this whole season is not about apologizing to Shani because I'm going to be tuned the fuck out. I might still review it, but I'm going to be tuned the fuck out if this whole season is about kissing Shani's ass. I'm sorry. Um, Anyway, moving on from them, you have Malaysia and Jackie. They're having coffee, and you know they just trying to catch up with each other. Jackie is saying, "I never thought I would be having coffee and kicking in with Malaysia." And I'm like, "Girl, you say that every season, and then y'all get into it every fucking season, girl, boo." One thing before I forget, Malaysia little burgundy hair little thing, it looked cute in the confessionals. I will say that. But I would also say I still not too much caring for Malaysia this season. I liked her for the first 3 seasons. But this season, I'm not liking this new Malaysia. Now last season, okay, she was going through some shit with her husband. But this season she say she free. But bitch, you still from the hood. You still Malaysia. You still, which ain't your first name. Just saying. We remember when you and Lauren had that fight. But this whole new I'm Hollywood, I'm better than everybody, I'm all that Malaysia. I liked when she was kicking it with Bambi. I liked when she was, just, well, she had really kind of started turning when she started hanging with Bambi too, because she knew she had backup. But when she was the sweet, innocent, married Malaysia, the one that was trying to get the jewelry line going, that's the Malaysia I like. This new I'm all that because I got a fan base. We'll get to that part. Malaysia, I'm not here for. I'm just not here for. But they all, and it looked like she got some ass injections. She say it's exercise, but I've seen some pictures of Malaysia and I was thinking the same thing. Like, did you move to Atlanta? Like, what the fuck is going on? I told you, a whole new Malaysia. Um, anyway, they talked about, her, she was happy she's free and she's back to her old self and she's dating and Jackie wants to hook her up with somebody, want to try something different and new and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, whatever. So then Jackie brings up Angel. Malaysia was like, who is that? I'm like, bitch, petty. Petty as fuck. Okay, you act like, okay, y'all not cool no more, but to just petty. So she was like, just basically playing her dust, saying that Angel treated her unfair. And I'm like, girl, if that's how you want to look at that whole situation and story, Malaysia, but that's not how I looked at that. I felt like you dogged out fucking Angel. You tried to make it seem like you were better than her. You did try to make it seem like her stuff was trash and you wasn't about that. But every picture that I keep seeing on Instagram or a shade room or something be a thought ass picture. I'm just saying, like, girl, stop trying to act like you such a mother and classy and whoop whoop and then your ass out on Instagram. And then you trying to shade the next bitch for making them kind of clothes. And then if you really had a problem with the dress, you could have talked to this girl and she could have fixed that. But you shaded the fuck out of Angel and you trying to play victim and I'm not here for that. Anyway, moving on from that because she kind of irritated me with that. She really did. They asked her how would she feel if she saw Shie and Tammy again, and she said it would be awkward because the way they treated her, when they was in Puerto Rico, whatever the hell they was at, but she really mad at the way they treated Brandy, and now Brandy's not there, and she has Brandy's back regardless. Okay, so I'm like whatever. So Tammy and Reggie, it's at a furniture store. They're, he's her young boyfriend. She's a cougar. He's 17 years younger than her. I remember watching them on Wife Swap. I thought this relationship would have been over by now. I'm not gonna lie. But it just shows you maybe how when cameras goes off, how he either act mature than what he do on TV, or she really young acting in a motherfucker, because I really thought this relationship would have been over. But they like each other. They keep trying to have a baby. I don't mind older people having kids. That's not what I'm saying. Bitch, your kids are grown. Why are you still trying to have kids to please the next motherfucker? No. Because what if this man ain't guaranteed to you for you to be fucking 45 having health issues and you willing to have a baby for him because he wants the baby. In your heart of hearts, you don't want the baby. He wants the baby. And girls have they might fucked up, stigmatized. I don't know. But I thought that was a dumb reason to have a fucking baby when you already got grown ass kids. And you see how hard it was for you when you was married to a fucking NBA star and bitching you were on food stamps. Like, I don't understand this concept. I don't know what Reggie do. I don't even give a fuck. But I do know she was married to a basketball star and the bitch ended up on food stamps. So I think it's stupid. She also let us know that, in the midst of them trying to have a baby, they've had 3 previous miscarriages. I'm not trying to be mean, but do you think that's God's way of telling you that you should not be having a baby right now or at all? I'm just saying, like, I'm not trying to be mean, but I'm just trying to understand why is a woman 45 with health issues trying to have a baby for a man and not for herself. Anyway, Malaysia and Jackie meets up again for drinks. They trying to get along. They trying to be cool, trying to see where things go, and saying new beginnings. They make a cheer, and then Malaysia bring up this bullshit about new beginnings, and then introduces uh Brandy back into Jackie's phone, and Jackie is like, "What the fuck? See, Malaysia, you always doing this shit. You always doing some underhanded shit." She was trying not to be real mean about it because it would have been mean towards Brandy, and she like, "Hey, Brandy," but that was kind of fuck. I don't like that type of shit. If you know we don't get along, this girl ain't really wanted into the group. That is not how you do that type of shit. And they gonna say it's not malicious. Well, bitch, you wouldn't have did it, or you wouldn't have said it was malicious. I'm just saying. So anyway, Brandy like, "You're not happy to see me." What you supposed to see? Hell nah, bitch. Bitch, they don't really like you here. They don't really want you here. What you doing here? That's what you wanted her to say. No, because then y'all would have blamed Jackie for some shit. But then they start talking about, I don't know how the conversation went. I think they was talking about Jason, and she was like, we together. She wasn't really giving that much detail about Jason. But then Jackie was saying how she was married a couple of times before Doug. I'm like, ooh, okay. But she said she was married to a white guy. That's when Malaysia said that she dating a white guy. But she also dated another guy. She over there thought about him, but she ain't fucking nobody, so okay. But she's having fun. She's dating. And then Jackie was saying how she want to hook her up. And they was talking about can't touch his hair. And I'm like, bitch, he probably can't touch yours either. But okay. It was weird. Okay. Then they was talking about he could be a jailbird, long as he ain't fucking with kids. He could be a blue collar person. And I'm like, then wait, I thought that was bad. Then Jackie went real left and said he might go both ways. So Malaysia said what? Left and right, and she said yeah. I'm just over there like, is I'm being punked? Is Malaysia being punked? Jackie, this is why people call you weird and crazy and fucked up. I'm like, everybody do it. Everybody and tried it. I'm like, girl. I don't understand Jackie in this whole situation of thinking this was cool to tell a girl she go hook up that, hey, by the way, it might go both ways, you might like it, don't knock it till you fucking try it. Malaysia was like, bitch, I don't want to try it, like, hell no, fuck that. And that would have been me, because I ain't never gave you no clue of I want to get down and have all these freaky ass times. Bitch, why are you trying to hook me up on that type of shit? Like, we ain't never had that conversation. We ain't cool enough for that conversation. Why would you? Jackie is fucking weird. Weird as hell. Weird. They talked about having a party. Oh, Malaysia was telling them how she was gonna have her friend Duffy come out, and Malaysia instantly jealous. I'm out. Everybody having a friend. You bring a friend. You bring a friend. I'm saying like, bitch, you ain't a friend. So what does it matter? Then they was talking about, having this party and who they gonna invite and all this kind of stuff. And bitch, no, Shawnee's not invited. Jackie, why would you ask that question? Why, if you gonna say, if she says she's gonna invite everybody, then why not invite Shawnee and Tammy and Angel? Because we don't get along with them. Why the fuck would they even be in the equation of invites? That was stupid. But she was like, no. Then they start talking about Angel, and so I guess she might invite Angel. But the other two, for what? Angel, we finally see Angel, and she has her friend Angel Love come by. That's a new girl, another new girl we're introduced to. She is dating some dude named Dewan that plays for Washington. She's a mother, but she's another girl that doesn't care about her self-worth, don't know what she's worth. I don't know, but she's on a break from her boyfriend, so she's in LA. She left her baby with her mom, and she's in LA. I don't know what for, to give him his space, to be on a show. I don't know. But you thinking you giving him space is going to make him not cheat and miss you. A basketball star. A person that y'all keep giving excuses of, oh, he's a basketball star. That's what they do. They cheat. And you giving him his space. Good luck with that. That's all I know about this girl. That girl that just don't know how much she's worth, that she would even allow this situation to happen or go along with this situation. But she thinks she's so good that he ain't gonna want to do nothing. Good luck with that. Um, Angel was talking to her about the girls and stuff like that, and she doesn't understand. She thought that they were all going to be on the same team. They were going to be the bitches that be not fucking with the side bitches type shit, but it didn't go as planned. Yada, yada, yada. Girl, girl, you should have listened to Drea. That's what your ass get. I don't feel sorry for her because she dogged out Drea thinking these girls was going to be her fucking friend, and they turned on her ass. I don't feel sorry for you. Tammy and Shie meet up. These like the mean girls to me. I don't. They feed off of each other and think they better than each other. And Tammy, I used to ride for Tammy. I used to like her. But what I don't like about her is, bitch, they treated you like this. So why would you treat other girls like they less than you when these girls treated you like this when you first came on your season of Miami? When Jennifer and homegirl Evelyn didn't want to fuck with you because you were the one that was on food stamps. You was this, you was that, and now you get over here and just start bashing other girls. I'm not with that. So they talking about Reggie and his freak meter and all this kind of stuff that I didn't give a fuck. I don't want to know who. None of them. I don't care. I don't want to care about my friend's sex life with they dudes. I don't want to care about theirs. Brandy, they talked about Brandy and how she apologized and she get on the radio and it was something totally different. So then they were saying something about maybe she trying to save face for her friends. So Tammy said her fans. She got fans. She's Beyonce. Bitch, all y'all got fans. Good, bad, or whatever. All y'all got fans. So for you to demean this girl of having fans, then they gonna say, oh, what, 300 good followers? And some of them might be family. And it, bitch, really? I don't like that about females. Like, you were once the girl that didn't have no fans. You were the one that was looked down upon. And now you trying to make it seem like this girl don't have no fans. I might not be the best fan of Brandy's at all. I don't follow her whatsoever. But to try to demean her fans, knowing she's on this show, like, are you following her to know she got 300 followers? Like, I'm just saying. Bitch, I got more than 300 people. So, bitch, please. I know this girl got more than 3. That was just shade. And I just like, for what shade? And then punk ass Shie, because she's a punk, and she got Tammy to be her mouthpiece, gonna say, Tammy just says what I be thinking, because that's what I was thinking. And I'm like, bitch, she probably got more fans than you. You only got so many fans because you Shaq ex-wife. Girl, I'm not with this shit. So, bitch, the way you trying to demean this girl, let me try to demean you and let you see how it feel. Like, come on, like, why are you trying to demean this girl of her fans just because she's on a reality show? Bitch, Shie, you on 2 of them on the same week. Shut up. And Tammy, you get on every one you can. They make you fight for the people that you don't even care for, because I don't like for people to just get bullied and talked about, or people think people are supposed to kiss their ass because of who they are. I'm not. Brandy, Duffy, and Malaysia meet up at the end because Brandy wants Malaysia to see her friend, meet her friend, get to know everybody, kick it. You know what I'm saying? And the way first before Malaysia got there, Brandy wanted to know. Duffy wanted to know about Malaysia, and she gave her the heads up, like she could be standoffish. People think she a little bougie, but that's just who she is, and I totally get that because sometimes I could be like that, where I just be real quiet, standoff, real just observing a lot of things because you don't want to give your friendship away to everybody. So I get that, but the way Malaysia came in there, like I'm a hugger, so I totally get that where Duffy was standoffish, taking it back like, bitch, I'm supposed to be her sister. So if I'm meeting my best friend's sister, I'm gonna give you a hug. Hey, how you doing? I'm gonna make her feel welcome to LA. I'm not gonna be like, hey, how you doing? And sit down. And then when Brandy say you cute, oh I know. That make you ugly. That make you so fucking ugly. Like, I'm so irritated by Malaysia this whole fucking time. So, she was asking her how she like it here and all this kind of stuff. And, she was saying how she was excited to be in LA. And then they start bringing up the party and who was all invited. And they were saying Jackie, Malaysia, and then Duffy said, what about Angel? And she said, I don't know. And then she said, let's zip this in a bud. She said, I was going to get a dress from her, but I knew it was some beef or something between you and her, so I didn't know. And so Malaysia started playing the victim again of how it went down with Angel. And I'm like, and I'm so glad Duffy said, I'm going to make my own opinion of her. I want to come out here and meet everybody, be friends, be cool, see how things go and all that. Don't just brush off Angel because of how Malaysia treated her. So, yeah. So then they start talking about, Malaysia was acting like she didn't really want to be at the party because she said it's like people dressing up and being around bitches you don't like. And I said, well, bitch, don't go. You met her. You don't need to be at the party. Everybody else don't know. You met her. You don't need to be there. I hate for a Debbie Downer to come to a fucking party. Malaysia asked about Jason. And that's when Brandy let her know that they separated and all that. And Malaysia got mad. Malaysia was like, oh, you being stubborn, you this, you that, you not giving them a chance. And she was like, well, bitch, go back to Jamario then, or whatever his name is. And she was like, no, it's not the same, bitch. Brandy wants to say, yes, it is, bitch, your man cheated on you, mine's cheated on me, it's the motherfucking same. But I was taken aback like Duffy, like, this is supposed to be your friend. Like, regardless of who wrong in this situation, this supposed to be your fucking friend. And if you do feel like that, you don't bash her on national TV, like, to make her feel bad. And I told you I'm not fucking with Malaysia at all. Then gonna say, y'all annoying me. Y'all annoying the fuck out of me. I'm about to walk out of here in about 2 minutes. Bitch, bye. Get out. We will be cool. But you don't want to lose your friend right here. You... girl, and they call Brandy the little single white female. Something wrong with that bitch. Why would you want your best friend to keep getting cheated on by her husband? You ain't at that step yet, bitch. You don't know what step they at behind closed doors. You didn't want nobody to tell you nothing about your husband last season, but you want to tell this girl to stay with hers. I don't know what kind of fucking friend she is, but I wouldn't want one like her. Bitch, you're a bad representation of Compton bitches. Like, for real, for real. Right about now. You really pissing me off. Bambi. Get your friend. Get your friend, Bambi. I ain't with this. I like you. Don't make me go hard on your friend, because I know you go hard on bitches that go after your friends. And I don't want to get into it with you over your punk ass friend, but you better tell this bitch to humble herself and remember where she came from. That's all I'm saying. Follow me on all social media sites by Thaghettoview, THA, not THE. And make sure, once again, you check out Jay's Reality TV blogspot.com, because he also puts my videos up there, and I really, really appreciate that, like, from the bottom of my heart. So, yeah, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.